in the way that Bill O'Reilly said, F it, we'll do it live. What's up, guys? So up here for a condensate water leak. This suite has a couple carrier units and a couple Trane units. Guess which units leak down into the space every time you have a condensate line backup? That would be the carrier units. And which units almost never leak into the space below when they have a condensate fault? That'd be the Trane units. The reason the carrier, in infinite wisdom, has the return air duct connected right there, and it's directly underneath the condensate pan right here, which the top edge of this condensate pan just overhangs the opening for the return air. So when this fills up with water, I've got some water in there right now. If it drips right in there. Just gets it soaking wet. The way that Trane precedent units are designed, they have the drain connected back there. You can also option it to come out over here. Your coil goes like this, or right here, I should say, and then the return air stops like right here. If I had this pan off, so might as well just take it off real quick just to show you guys. Just do it on the one that's not running. It's only take a second. These overflow, they just flow here, and there's a large raised area right here. The water has to get like an inch deep in there just to fall down inside that return there. Ain't happening. So what it does instead is we just see it running out on the roof. And usually it's when we're doing a maintenance or another service call that we'll actually know that there's a condensate problem on the Trane. That one's had one because those screws are dripping. Big trap there. So you can tell somebody cut that one, blow that one out before. We just see it leaking on the roof. The customer doesn't even have anything going on down below. But on the carrier, we always get the phone call. So important. They shut off the unit. Let's see if we can get the light to go on. Haven't been able to find the light button. Let's see. I don't know what happened with where my button was. They changed something on here. Can't turn on the light like I was. But trust me, it's got water down there, so it's going really slow. It's not even slow. So what I'll do is I'm just gonna blow it real quick. Well, what about that? Thought for sure the water would be coming out. Usually I just blow through that trap by hand, and it'll blow it backwards, but it might be really plugged. I might have to come back up and cut that. But thought I was going to blow one out for you live. But yeah, just carrier design there. Not very good. Oh yeah, it's full of water. The drain's plugged. I might have to come up to the nitrogen tank, or might just have to cut that open and couple it back with a piece of rubber tube. Is usually what we do, like what you've seen somebody do over there. Bust that free. But yeah, see if we got any messages there. Comments before I terminate. The Trane is such better quality. Where's your mask? Funny. Yeah, it's in my pocket right here. Ain't wearing a mask up here. We're supposed to get up to over 110 all week with 117 on Thursday. So anyway, with that, video time is over. I gotta get to it. I thought I'd be able to just blow that. Usually I just could go real hard with my hand clamped over that, and it'll bust the debris loose, and then the water will flush it out. But I just wasn't able to do it this time, probably because we're rolling live. So anyway, yeah, so Trane precedent unit over the carrier unit as far as that aspect goes, all the way, and almost just every other aspect as well. But there's worse than carrier. There's Goodman and their wannabe commercial units. There's one of them right there. See, somebody adapted to it. That right there. Implement that the other customer got. That is a piece of shite. Goodman wannabe commercial unit. I can't believe it. I keep getting comments almost every day from people that come on my old videos about tell me how good Goodman is. And they always talk about their own residential split gas unit and try to compare to this. It's like so retarded. Dude, when you speak of a gas split system Goodman unit, you're taking half the problems out of the equation. You know, it's not a heat pump. It doesn't have all these heat pump issues that I usually am referring to, you know. And you're in a climate that isn't 117 degrees like it will be Thursday. Yeah, your little, you know, the weather that separates the boys from the men, you know. Yeah, you can't, you don't know, those people don't know what they're talking about. Weak lungs today, yeah, I think that was it. I usually just poof, blow it out. So anyway, I better go. I gotta run down before I sweat my ass off. Catch you guys later. Stay dry.